Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are having Dominik Ciliak.
Ciliak, Ciliak.
Ciliak. Now, officially signed today. We'll be competing on our upcoming event 2 weeks out at the Cow Palace. A huge event. It's the biggest regional MMA event in California. So now, Dominik, good to have you on board. Let's go introduce you once again to all the fight fans out there. Where are you born and raised? Where are you coming from?
So I was born and raised in Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Yeah, I moved in here like 6 years ago to California. And yeah, I'm 30 years old, doing the sports all my life.
Yes.
Yeah, doing what I love.
Now, Slovakia, is it a big, do you have any like a community of that country, people living in?
Not really. I know a few European people over here, mostly from Czech Republic.
Nice.
It used to be Czechoslovakia, so yeah, we're still like the brothers.
It's like Russian or?
Not really. We are neighbors with the Ukraine.
I see.
Yeah, but Russia
never part of the Soviet Union, right?
No.
So okay. And what do they look like over there? Like what the people look like?
Just like me.
Just like you. Do they have like another ethnicity, like a black, Asian, or any other?
No, not really. I mean, we have people coming for work from Vietnam, you know, all kinds of country, but no.
How do you get over here? Like family,
Yeah, my brother lives here for a long time, so I kind of came here visit him.
And you fall in love with the country.
Let's say.
As soon as I come to San Francisco, I fall in love with this place.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like over here, but I was surprised about the situation on the streets. It's kind of scary.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you live in East Bay, right?
I live in Oakland.
Oakland. I think Oakland. I just saw like another post. They say the top 10 city, top 10 most dangerous city in California. Oakland is number 2, I believe.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, and it's pretty wild, you know, nowadays.
It is wild, but I don't think it's happening only in California. It's happening all around the country, you know. Probably because the drugs on the street and shit like that.
Yes, it's pretty sad to watching. Like you see a lot of stores shutting down by all this theft nowadays. They don't even have to steal; they just grab and walk out, and the security can't do anything about it.
San Francisco was famous about the tourism, and people don't really want to travel here anymore. You know,
it's kind of scary. You put something in your car, glass will shatter
immediately.
Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about your fight. Your last fight, outstanding, victorious victory against Joe's Horror, and ever since then I can't match you a fight.
No.
Ever since I can't match you a fight. Every time I met you, I put your name in somebody, I don't want to fight this guy. Like, I don't want to fight this guy. He's like a Terminator. Like, I can't fight this guy. You know. So, how do you feel on your last fight? Your performance?
It was pretty good performance, but we already working to get better. You know, that's the goal, to get better each time you get in. So definitely be more aggressive.
Be more aggressive.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty aggressive on your last fight. Not even more aggressive.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I've been looking at you like, damn, this Terminator is like so aggressive, and now we need a more aggressive. Now, this upcoming fight, you're against another really gamer. Record is 3-1, has more experience than you. Kind of a big dude, you know. So you guys fighting 185 pound. Your opponent's name is Jacob Winkins, you know, from Stockton. Now, what do you know about your opponent?
You just sent me the name, so I checked it out. His last fight. Yeah, I mean, he looks legit. You know, he looks ready to go.
Is he a stand-up guy or a ground guy?
You know, he likes to use his striking, but he's also pretty good in a clinch.
I see.
So kind of similar style to mine. So we'll see who can do it better. You know.
Now, I always thought you were like a striking guy. From your last fight, your opponent went for a takedown, and you actually have a pretty decent takedown defense and wrestling as well. Where do you get that background from?
I mean, that's all my coach work, you know. Shout out to Omar Kazdi, who is my head coach. He just trained with me. He sparred with me. You know, he's getting me better. He's looking for the sparring partners for me. So all this kind of stuff. We're trying to get better step by step.
Now, what gym do you train out of right now?
Sorry?
What gym do you train out of right now?
Oh, Catch MMA.
In Oakland, right?
Yeah, it's in downtown Oakland.
Downtown Oakland. Is the parking hard over there at the evening?
It's not hard, but you have to pay for parking over there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Or you have to drive around. Look for
But the bar station is really close over there, you know, so.
That's nice, you know.
Yeah, no big deal.
Parking's not cheap, you know, nowadays. Just doing
Yeah,
it.
but you know, sometimes I take in classes after 7, so you don't have to pay after 7.
That's right.
There we go.
That's a good thing too, you know. So now on this upcoming fight, what do you see yourself when you're watching Jacob? What do you see yourself have a advantage on him? Striking, wrestling, ground.
Yeah, I feel like a little bit of everything, you know. It's MMA, so you need to be confident with yourself, and I don't try to like look it up to him too much. I trying to focus on myself, and obviously my previous opponent pulled out, so this is the replacement. So I don't try to mess with in my head with the opponents, because even him can pull out and somebody else can step in. So
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, it's getting. You'll have a really great performance on your last fight, and it kind of makes a lot of people don't want to fight you, you know. So, but I think this will also be your last fight, that 3 2-minute round before you go on to like 3 3-minute round, no shin guard. So it's gonna be open up a whole nother.
exciting.
Yeah, a lot more exciting, because you can actually kick somebody's face without a shin guard.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I know you like the Muay Thai, you know. And how long have you been doing Muay Thai?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Now.
Yeah, I mean, it always was in my head, you know. I was always shadow boxing and doing stuff on my own, but with a coach, like 5 years.
5 years. Wow. You know, what do you see yourself in the future? Do you ever think yourself can make 170?
Oh, I mean, I can do it, but didn't board it so far, you know, because this is my hobby. I'm not doing this for money, but
Right.
you know, we'll see what kind of opportunities open up after a few fights, and then we can talk about it.
Yes. And what do you walk around weight?
Like 200, 205.
200, 205.
Yeah, somewhere between. I feel the best when I'm 200, you know.
Right. You're probably good. You're already pretty lean, so cut down to 170 might be a little bit too
Yeah,
much.
you know, it didn't board it so
Yeah.
far. Yeah.
And then that's a good way. And then it's kind of crazy, because 185 to 205, that's a 20-pound gap.
Yeah.
And then the 205ers are huge.
Yeah. That's why I better cut down those 15 pounds and compete against somebody around my size.
Yeah. So 205er, once you get up there, it's like you're dealing with some
It's
heavyweights.
okay. It's okay if you fight in a ring, you know, but it's MMA is a little bit different, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Kickboxing, it's okay to fight a little heavier guy, but MMA, when they lay on top of you, the extra 10, 15 pounds,
that's right.
make a big difference, you know.
That's right.
Now, on this upcoming fight, what do you think the fight is gonna go? How do you think the fight is gonna go down against Jacob?
I mean, I see more ways of my win, but I'm not gonna give you any prediction. It's going down.
It's going down.
Not even 2 weeks, so we're gonna find out very soon.
That's pretty awesome. Now, Dominik, if people want to get a hold of you to buy a ticket, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
So as I said, I'm training at the Catch MMA, so the ticket's gonna be there. Anyone can grab anytime. The gym is open from morning to evening. And if you wanna find out my profile on Instagram, just type out my name. You will find it.
Dominik Ciliak.
Yeah, Ciliak.
There we go. Make sure you guys give him a follow. Have any question, get a ticket from him directly. Just face, the Instagram. He's pretty active on Instagram, making sure you guys stay in contact with him. You know, any Facebook, Snapchat, any other platform?
Not really.
Just Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, and it's mostly for my family and for my friends. But if you follow me, I let you follow, and it's just for the real ones.
That's pretty awesome. Now what do you do for a full-time job? Do you have a full-time work?
Yeah, I'm working as a mover, working in a moving company. So that, and sometimes I have the side jobs like the private lessons for strength and conditioning, some fundamentals of striking.
Right. Now, moving company, that's like a full-time job of like Physical. Lifting.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I know a lot of movers. They have some certain techniques to move, like TVs and refrigerator, and you can't do it. Yeah.
It's you need to use the techniques. It didn't hurt your back and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you wear a belt when you work?
I mean, not often, but sometimes if I feel like a little tight.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's a lot of wear and tear on your body, though. Do you ever think about turning pro in MMA?
If I ever think about it,
yes.
Of course, yeah. Everybody is dreaming, but you have to have small goals first to reach them, and then because if you're looking too far, you're never gonna make there. So step by step.
That's pretty good. In a perfect world, how much longer do you think you want to keep doing amateur before you go pro?
Ideally, like 3 fights in MMA, 3 fights in Muay Thai, just to get more experience. Yep.
And I know you have like 1 Muay Thai fight, right?
I have 3.
You got 3, and then you got 2 MMA.
Yeah.
So now you got 1 more to go, and maybe think about But I gotta do 1 more MMA with the no shin guard. You have to do 1 no shin guard.
Yeah, I was thinking about 3 more, 3 and 3 more.
Oh, 3 more, 3 more. Okay, so 6 more fight total.
So basically, that can be 1 year.
Can be 1 year. That's pretty good. You're 30 years old, so hopefully you'll turn pro in the 31.
Yeah, but as I said, this one is just hobby for me so far. So we'll see. I mean, it's always been a passion, but still just a hobby since I have to work, I have family, and stuff like that. So.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids, but
no, yet.
Obviously I want the kids in the future. So.
Now, do you have a lot of friends that come from your country that live here?
No, not really. No, I'm here with my brother, but I don't even. Maybe I know like 5 more people from Slovakia over here.
Yeah, I don't really know too many Slovakia people here. Either Russian, and this upcoming card on the 17th is actually interesting. We have some Afghanistan people here. We have some pretty much people from all over the world, different ethnicities, going to be fighting on this card. It's really
nice. You got a lot of fights over there, right?
Yeah, so we have about 24 fights now.
Oh my god!
So far 24, and
full house.
Full house. It's going to be. The door opens at 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. is going to be the first fight. The event's also live stream pay-per-view, so your family back home, they can also watch it.
Okay, that's great.
Anybody can order a pay-per-view voucher.
Yeah, and people was asking about it.
Yes, and the pay-per-view link is on DragonHouseMMA.com. Get on the website, click on the link, order your pay-per-view. You can watch it on any devices in anywhere around the world. You can just watch the fight, streaming it. So pretty interesting. Now, any special loved one, training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to?
I mean, the huge shout out to my coach, Omar Kazdi. So he's number 1 in my whole career. And family, friends, everybody who believe in me, we're gonna get that victory together.
That's pretty awesome. Now, who is your main training partner in a regular basis?
I would say coach. My coach, yeah, he always stepping in. He don't have a problem to spar with me. Jiu-jitsu, striking, he holding the pads for me, so all kind of stuff. But in my gym, we don't have many people of my size, so I have to go to the other gyms for the sparring.
I see.
Which is better because you wanna spar the different kind of people.
Body type.
Yeah, you don't know what to expecting from them and
yes.
stuff like that.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if your opponent Jacob Winkin watching the interview, what do you have to say to Jacob?
I don't really have to say anything, just thanks for stepping in, stay healthy. I wanna see the best version of yourself.
That's pretty awesome. August 17th, we exactly 13 days out. So make sure you guys do not miss it out. Come support the local fighters, the biggest promotional regional event in California. Come support first Round Fights. August 17th at the historical building in California, the Cow Palace, located in San Francisco. So making sure you guys stay tuned. For more information about this fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. And then I'm Joan Lowe, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and DM me, Fighters Managers. Our last event of the year, November 9th at Keys Art Pavilion. And Any fighter coaches want to get your fight on the card, make sure you guys DM me on Instagram. You know, so now growing up in Czechoslovakia, right?
Czechoslovakia.
One more time.
Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
That was better.
Any interesting story? Is it a violent neighborhood you're living in, and you have a street fight, and any other interesting growing up story you want to share with people?
Oh man, people's fighting all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you know, it's a different mentality, you know. Over here on the streets, the people have weapons, you know, knives, guns. In my country, we fight, and after 5 minutes, we shake the hands and.
That's the way it should be. That's the way how things should be.
Yep.
And when in your country, when you're growing up, do they have guns?
Not really. I mean, it was mafia in the 90s in my country, but
Fist fight.
yeah, you know.
Same in my country.
It was between them, so you know, whoever wants to join the mafia, it was his choice, you know. So.
That's one bad thing. Like in this country, you're growing up in this country, you can't really win a street fight. You win a street fight, you come back with the guns, right? Where I growing up is you fight with the fist and maybe a water pipe or maybe a little rock or some like no guns. Once you involve guns, like change.
Yeah.
Everybody can be a tough guy. 12-year-old can be a tough guy. 13-year-old can be a tough guy.
Yeah, and that's scary.
Yeah, that's pretty scary, and especially the younger they have with the pistols, like there are no tough guys in that situation, you know. So anyway, we have Dominik Ciliak making his second fight return on the MMA. Huge stack card. Making sure you guys stay tuned, do not missing out. And I'm Jung Lo, and good to have you on board, brother.
Yeah,
And
see you guys there.
August 17th.
Let's
Signing
go.
out.